What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another video. And finally, we can see that crypto is finally recovering, I would say, in a way, pumping again. We don't know how short term or long term that these pumps that we're seeing are going to be, but it's great when you have an opportunity to buy low and you actually, take that opportunity, seize that opportunity, and are able to purchase as much as you possibly can to see these eventual jumps and be able to gain the most out of what you have and what you're looking to dollar cost average on. However, right now we're seeing the opposite side of it. Rather than seeing the negative side for like the last week, it seemed like we're now starting to see some positivity. We're finally seeing that bounce, finally seeing a pump, and it may be because or partial to the fact that Trump has kind of put a pause on some tariffs, but not all. So let's talk about this. Let's look at the market. Let's see where it stands. And hopefully you guys get a good sense of where we are. And also, if you had a chance to buy a cryptocurrency, feel free to let me know what you decided to buy. And maybe even what you're looking at right now, even while we're still at lower prices, just not at the lowest prices that we've seen. So feel free to put that down in the comment section. I've made it my effort or taken all efforts possible in order to clean up the comment section, and that means that I have to hold every single comment. So your comment may not show up right away, but I will put your comment out there as long as it's not a bot comment. It is a person or a subscriber. Automatically, the subscriber ones go up there because I can filter on those. But I have to read through everybody's comment, whether you have a spam comment or not. I have to read through them. So bear with me. If your comment doesn't show up right away, don't get worried about it. Don't post it 17 times. It's just not going to show up right away until I approve it. So anyways, like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, check out my link for Patreon for Twitter down below. And if you guys want to sign up for a platform that I've been utilizing, BTCC, which is a fantastic platform, you can get up to, you can get a 10% deposit bonus when you sign up using my link, as well as extra bonuses up to $10,055. You can get 40% lower trading fees. This platform has been around for 13 years, trusted by millions of people, as you can see here, as well as being able to trade 500x leverage. So feel free to check it out. I recommend that you do educate yourself in leverage trading before you decide to buy into it or go into it. But feel free to check out the link down below if you're interested. Now, if you don't know, crypto definitely saw a drop. I think it was at like a $2.4 trillion market cap. Bitcoin was down in the 70s. You saw Ethereum down in the 1,400 range. XRP was down to $1.60. A lot of things have dropped down quite a bit. And honestly, I looked at them as opportunities. When you see those low levels, you take them as opportunities. You can invest at those levels and be able to make money as we do see those bounces. And what are we seeing today? We're seeing those bounces. Currently, the crypto market is at a $2.61 trillion market cap. It's up by 6.5%. Bitcoin's dominance is still hovering around the 62% mark, but their dominance is, we're still seeing the markets at a comfortable level, and eventually we'll see that dominance decrease down, which it is slightly decreasing down, but I'm not taking anything from that here, the 0.2% down. If we scroll down and look at the rest of the markets, we're going to see that Bitcoin is standing at 6.5% increase in the last 24 hours, up to $82,000. Ethereum is back up to 1,626 or 29, up 10.5%. You had XRP that's up 10.6%, back up above $2. BNB that's almost up to the $600 range. Solana up 12.8% as well, 10% for Dogecoin, 11% for Cardano, 2% for Leo. You have 13% for Link, 13% for Avalanche, and many others are running as well. 15% for HBAR and so on and so forth. You see all the double-digit returns across the board. Looks absolutely fantastic. Some of the bigger movers within the last 24 hours, you're looking at Fartcoin that's up by 30 or 31%. Hyperliquid or Hype that's up by 26%. Undo, that's up by 20%. Pendle, that's up by 20% as well. Render, 17%. Jasmine Coin is also up there at 15% of an increase. So it's great to see all these things happen. It's great to see things that are running. Especially for my portfolio, I can confidently say, while yesterday I was down $50,000 in my portfolio, I'm now up $50,000. So it's kind of a wash within the last 2 days. It doesn't mean that I'm fully back to where I wanted to be or where I was, but I'm happy about holding on to it. That's what the markets tend to do to people, is they get people into panic. They say, I'm selling absolutely everything, getting out before it drops down even more. And then what happens? It skyrockets. Those people are left deciding to do one of two things. They could either just be comfortable with how much they gained or lost, or buy in and now have a higher price because you decided to sell at a lower level. So, that's up to you on what you're going to do. And let me know if you have to make one of those decisions. If you're one of those people that decides, hey, I need to either buy higher or just, stay out of the market until we see the next bear market. Let me know if that's, what you decide to do. But the whole reason for this, I believe we have, Trump that pauses higher tariffs for dozens of countries, but hikes China rate to 125%. So Donald Trump announces a 90-day pause on higher tariffs for dozens of countries, but hikes levies on China to 125%. There will now be a universal tariff of 10% on all countries' goods except for China. He says the higher rate for China is because of the lack of respect that China has shown to the world markets. Earlier on Wednesday, China announced an 84% tariff on the U.S. imports after Donald Trump imposed a 104% tariffs on Chinese goods entering the U.S. The stock markets surged after Trump made this his announcement. The president appears to have blinked, writes Natalie Sherman in New York. So basically, it's like whoever blinks first is who loses. I guess that's what they're saying in a way. But in reality, whatever makes my money go up, right? Whatever makes me not suffer, that's what I will be okay with. Because I was watching a few videos, a lot of videos, whether you're, left, whether you're on the right, whether you're in the center, it doesn't matter, right? You care about your money. You care about how much you're losing. I've seen people that voted for Trump that lost $10 million and are second guessing the fact that they should have voted, wishing they can go back in a time machine. I've seen people that voted for Kamala that obviously are feeling the same way. They would love to see the benefits of that. Then again, you never know what positives could come out of this or what negatives could come out of it. So I always say, like, you have to see things through, no matter how much you're, upset in the moment or down in the moment. I'm just happy that my money is starting to rise a little bit. And then I don't have to worry about the kids' 529 accounts after all of the work that they've done over those years. And not all the work that they've done, but the accounts themselves, not with all the work that they've been able to grow over those years, to now lose absolutely everything in literally a blink of an eye. It kind of sucks. And, Erica's asking me, oh, is that in the right place? Yes, it's in the right place. It's in a broader market. Obviously, it's going to see that level of consistent growth, and you have to go over time to be able to see that. But for people that were just about to retire, are they able to retire? Probably not, right? They have to wait until things get back to normal, comfortable, so that they can decide to take everything out that they wanted to take out. Just because I'm not ready to retire, or anybody else is not, some other people are not ready to retire, doesn't mean that you have somebody that's at that age to pull their money out and go, wait, I can't pull my money out. I literally just retired last week and I can't get any of my money out right now. I literally just retired, last month, and now it just looks horrible, right? So anyways, that's where the markets stand. This is where crypto stands. It's great to see things that are running. It's great to see that my, total portfolio is back up what it was down yesterday, and hopefully it can continue to grow. But that really all depends on the different things that are happening. So I guess this is good news to see that, you don't have these crazy high tariffs besides in China and or on China, and seeing that China is also retaliating, and seeing that, you know, the president has blinked first if he's actually going through with this. It's just, I don't know. I want to see how this all plays out. Let me know what you think is going to happen. Let me know if you think things are going to stand this way. But if you could hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out my link for BTCC down below if you want a platform that you can leverage trade on. But like I said, I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.